As of today, your visitation rights with Will are suspended.
You can't do that. You have to have a court order.
You're right. It's a restraining order. Read it over, Barbara. You come within 100 feet of Will and you're going to jail.
I'm not gonna let you do this, Hal. He is my son.
And that's a privilege that you've abused once too often. Having Will lie about spray painting Paul's apartment, that was one of the worst things you've ever done, and you've got a hell of a record to beat, Barbara.
I thought that maybe it would knock some sense into Paul. I know it was wrong. Honey, did you get your bike all packed up?
What's going on?
Why don't you just go wait in the car, son? Everything's fine.
Tell him. Hal, you put such a premium on honesty. Why don't you be honest with your son?
I've decided that from now on, we'd all be better off.
He's trying to keep me away from you, Will.
Dad, you can't do that.
That is hardly the whole story.
It doesn't matter. Mom needs me and I need her. And nothing you can do can change that.
John? John, hi, your office called. Told me to come right down.
Yeah, can you give me 1 minute?
Well, is something wrong?
Where's Rosanna? I wanted to talk to her too.
She's busy. Now, is something wrong? You said everything was fine with Kevin.
Yeah, I'm listening. No,
Yes.
Cabot's health is just fine. Hello, Cabot. Are they treating you well out there at Fairwinds?
Yeah, John.
No, I had serious concerns about Cabot's health records that you gave me, and I couldn't let that rest, you see. So, I'm sorry, I'm doing OR.
John, what have you done?
Don't run off. I want to discuss this with you when I get back, but I want to talk to Rosanna as well. See if you can...
John, what is going on?
All I can tell you is that Cabot's adoption may be at risk.
Candles, flowers, no place like a church. Okay, what's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. I am waiting for a moment of creative inspiration and...
Oh.
Yes.
How long that gonna take? Because I don't want my flowers to wilt.
Well, you can't rush these things. You want to prove to Rose that you're committed to her, yes?
Absolutely.
All right, well then these things have to be done right.
You don't like my idea?
Well, decorating a church with roses and candles is very romantic, but it's the execution. Oh, yes, I think... Oh. Now, you see, you take the roses, you put them up the aisle, and then you put the candles at the altar in the shape of a heart.
Oh, that's
Classy,
very good.
But kitschy, but cute, she'll like it.
Yes.
Hearts and flowers is not very original, but I think it works.
There's a God, it will work. Pray Rose still wants to marry me.
Molly, is Dusty around? Sorry. No. Well, will he be back soon? Not today, Jennifer. But I will be seeing him just as soon as I leave here. Oh, good. Could you tell him to call me? You see, that's the problem. When Dusty and I get together, we don't talk about other people. In fact, we don't do much talking at all.
Hey there. I've been thinking about you.
What? What is that supposed to do? I'm supposed to get all hot and bothered because of that?
No, I just meant I've been thinking.
You know, I don't care what you meant. Any thinking you should be doing right now is about my wedding present.
Is that still on?
That? I gotta go.
What's the rush?
I gotta find Paul.
You sure you're up for it? Because you get this look on your face like you just saw a really sad movie or something. What's getting you down?
I was reading the paper about this woman. It was a really sad story.
It's okay. Why don't you stick around for a while? Maybe I can help you out. Hmm?
Okay, here's what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna make a scene. We're not gonna raise our voices. We're not gonna make ugly accusations about each other or anybody else. Is that understood?
Did you get a court order for that too, Hal?
What court order? Something against Mom?
Yes, son, it's called a restraining order.
Well, I'm gonna not pay any attention to it
Oh,
whatsoever.
yes, you will. And so will your mother.
It's not fair that we can't be together. She gets lonely sometimes. She needs me.
Your mother still has a few friends. You're not the only person in her life.
What does this mean? I can never see her again?
Of course not. I would never do that to you or your mother.
He means the courts wouldn't let him.
You and your mother can get together as often as you like, as long as Emily or I are on the premises.
Are you saying that Emily has more rights with my son than I do?
You brought this on yourself, Barbara. I take no pleasure in it.
Well, I guess I better leave then, right? Before you call in the police on me?
You're right. And I am the police. And it is time for you to go.
Sorry, Mom. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't you be sorry about anything, okay? Don't you worry about me. I'll call you in the morning.
Mom.
Will, stay right where you are. I think it's time that we got a couple of things straight.
I understand. You made a mistake with Rose.
Big one.
But she's not gonna break up with you because of it. I mean, not if you
I'm not
apologize.
so sure about that. I mean, in one colossally stupid sentence, I managed to confirm all of her greatest fears about getting married to me.
No, you spoke in haste.
I
That
didn't
happens
just
to everyone.
speak in haste. You know, when Rose uncovered what Barbara had done to drive the two of us apart, I went off on Rose like she had done it, and not Barbara. Rose was just trying to stand up for me, and I totally attacked her, and I don't know why I did that. I mean, Rose is the one person in this whole world who can fix everything that's wrong with my life.
Is that why you're getting married?
I don't know. What do you mean?
To fix your life. Because if it is, I think you should break your engagement right now.
I'm not asking for details about you and Dusty. I just need to know how I can get in touch with him. Well, you could call my suite in the morning, not too early. I'm not making a play for him, Molly. If you two are together, I wish you all the best. So what do you want, Jennifer? I need to know if I can stay at this place a little bit longer. That's it? Believe me, that is enough. My entire family is angry at someone else. And that's been going on for so long, I doubt it will ever change, so.
So that's why you want to stay at Dusty's, because you don't want to stay with the rest of your family.
Very perceptive. Yeah, but if Dusty says no, I could just sleep on a park bench in Shawnee Park.
Jennifer, feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to help you get through this.
Thanks for reminding me.
Jen, I'll tell Dusty you were looking for him.
Thank you. I'm just letting you know that I'm sitting here gathering my thoughts. I am not going to spill my guts to you.
I don't like seeing you down, especially when you and Paul are supposedly
And
doing
I'm not going
something
to talk to
great.
you about Paul. I'm going to talk about Paul with you.
No, why not?
Because you would love it. If we went down in flames. Just forget it. Find another couple to interfere with. Excuse me.
So wrong, you know? I don't want anything except to be friends, you know?
I did my time with you. Why don't we just leave it at that?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because I still care about you.
You know what boundaries are, don't you, Will? And I'm not talking about the kind between countries. I'm talking about the limits that people set on themselves. Like when you decide how much teasing you're going to take from a teammate before you get really ticked off, or how much teasing you'll do to him.
Yeah, I got it, Dad.
Well, boundaries. There's something your mom has a big problem with. Lately, she can't seem to stop herself from interfering in Paul's life.
Well, she hates Rose. I've heard it 1,000,000 times.
And that's 1,000,000 times too many. There are certain things that parents just should not discuss with their children.
What a baby, Dad. Mom trusts me.
She trusted you to lie for her, and that is not okay with me, Will.
Could have said no. It's not like she forced me.
You also could have come to me when she started to lean on you. Together, we might have been able to put a stop to this whole thing before it started.
Sorry.
It's okay. Keeping your mother honest isn't your job, or mine either, but something had to be done, Will. That's why I took out that restraining order.
She'll find a way around it, Dad. That's just the way she is.
Your mother is not above the law, and I hope she still remembers that. But right now, I'm more worried about you. I don't want you running away or sneaking off to visit her like you did today. As a matter of fact, Will, staying away from your mother might be one of the best things that you can do for her right now.
Why?
Do you remember that time that I punished you for using, well, bad language with Daniel?
You mean that time I called him,
That's the time, right? Mm.
Yeah, you took away my computer for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and you never used those words again, did you? You learned your lesson, Will. And I just hope that your mother learns a lesson, too. I hope she can.
Me too.
Who is it?
Barbara! What do you want?
I wouldn't be here if I weren't desperate. Please, Emily, you have to help me. You're the only one who can.
Huh? Maybe you'll have a set of these one day. As long as you're under my roof, you're riding a bike.
Where's Rosanna?
Oh, John, she's busy. No, what have you done, John? I mean, I think you're overreacting a little bit to
Listen
my
to me.
friend's medical records here.
Craig,
Yes.
I've seen many medical records pertaining to adoptive children like this. And they're not always that perfect, that's true. But Cabot's were inaccurate right down to his blood type.
Well, John, we were dealing with a very small agency. They were probably understaffed. They made a bunch of mistakes.
Yes, no agency I've ever had experience with has been that sloppy. No legitimate agency.
Well, what are you saying, John? You think I picked him up in the back of a truck?
I reported their carelessness to the Canadian authorities. And I thought you and Rosanna ought to know.
What did they say?
They're starting an investigation.
I'm very happy that you and Rose found your way back to each other, but you sort of have to have your own life in order before you share it with someone else's.
You don't think my life's in order?
I think that your family still exerts an enormous amount of influence over you, and you seem to keep tripping over them on your way to Rose.
With my parents? I'm lucky if I ever get to just be myself, but some days are better than others.
All right, well, perhaps you could raise your batting average. Put Rose first, no matter what your parents say or do.
I'll do anything to make Rose happy.
Oh, good, that's great. I mean, that's it, you got it. I think you'll make a marvelous husband. Hello.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Oh, dear Reverend Mosley, right?
That's right.
Paul Ryan. We spoke earlier about booking the church.
Oh, of course.
Hi.
Nice to meet you in person.
Likewise.
And is this your fiancé?
Oh, no. No, hi, I'm the wedding planner. I'm Rosanna Cavett.
A pleasure.
Thank you. How do you do?
Any questions?
No. Well, Rose and I are not regular churchgoers, and we don't want things to be too...
Religious?
Yeah, well, we want God there, and of course we appreciate your blessing. I could do with whatever blessing I can get these days. No, we just wanted to make sure that everything was kind of simple.
Not a problem. Give me a call when we're getting closer to your date. I'm sure we can make this just the kind of wedding that you and your bride would want.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
What a nice guy.
He's totally sweet. Listen, do you want me to, do you want to call Rose and tell her to get over here?
Right. Can't wait.
Yes. All right, then I will get out of your way. Ah.
I don't know how to thank you. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay you.
Oh, stop. Just be happy. That's all the thanks I could ever hope for, okay? Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm not trying to get anything from you. I'm just asking for your friendship.
It's not gonna happen.
Why not?
My future husband hates you.
What's he so unhappy about? He's got you. I mean, shouldn't he be really nice to the loser?
So you want me to think you're funny? I don't think you're funny.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, you know me. I fall down, I get up again.
You let me know if you need something, all right?
I need somebody to punch in the nose once in a while. You want to be that guy?
Give me a call. I'm good for a whack or two.
Hmm. That's me. I gotta. Hello.
Hey. You busy?
No, not really.
Good. Why don't you come on down to Luther's Corners Church?
Why? What's going on?
You'll see when you get here. Hurry up, Rose.
Paul?
He wants to meet me.
Give him my best. Okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Don't count on that.
What took you so long? Don't you know I get lonely when you're not around?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Best thing to do. What are you doing here?
This is a serious matter. You don't sweep it under the rug.
What matter is that? Is there something wrong with Habit? So this?
It's a glimpse of your future.
Sorry I'm late. It just took me a little longer to ring out the register than I expected.
That's okay. You don't have to apologize. You're here now. Come here.
So what are you drinking? Hmm?
I don't know. I haven't even ordered yet.
Then what have you been doing all this time?
I ran into a friend in the lobby.
Friend. Anybody I know?
No. We go way back. You okay?
I'm fine. Maybe just a little bit tired.
Well, why don't we go back to your place? Put your head on a pillow.
Pillow part sounds great. It's the we part I'm having a problem with.
How come?
We've been spending a lot of time together. All day at Metro, all night at my place. And I think I'm getting a little burned out.
Oh, really? That's not what you said a few hours ago.
I have a right to change my mind.
If you're tired, we can go back to your place. We'll watch TV. I'll let you hold the remote.
That is really big of you. But I think I'm gonna be waking up alone. Sometimes a girl needs to have her own space.
Whatever makes you happy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Oh, before I forget, Jennifer was looking for you. Wants to know if she can stay at your place a little bit longer.
I'm gonna make this real simple for you, Barbara. Whatever help you need from me, the answer's no.
Hal has taken out a restraining order against me. I can't see Will unless you or Hal are present.
Hal told you this himself?
I can see that you're shocked. As a mother, you know how cruel this is.
Actually, the only thing that surprises me is how long Hal took to do it. He's put up with so much from you, he finally reached his limit.
It could have been a family meeting. There had to have been another way to
Family
handle
meeting?
this.
Wait a minute, what planet do you live on?
Please, Emily, you have to help me fight this.
I don't have to help you do anything. What do you expect me to do?
Talk to Hal. Convince him to change his mind.
If that weren't so pathetic, it would almost be funny. I'm sorry, in other words, my answer's still no.
You don't understand.
No, I do understand.
My youngest child is being torn away from me.
You tore my son from me. You tore Carly's son from her. I understand it all.
And I made a horrible mistake. But at least you've gone on to have a life with Hal. I only have Will, and he's being taken away from me.
I got news for you. The less time Will spends with you, the better off he'll be. And if that hurts, it's supposed to.
It's the best thing to do. Are you okay? What are you doing here?
I wanted to say goodnight to Will.
Yeah, well, from now on, you can do that by telephone.
My sweet. We're gonna work this out, okay? We'll work it all out, I promise you. Just don't forget how much I love you.
Me too.
You can keep him a prisoner in your home, but he will never really be yours. Because in his heart, he knows he belongs to me.
John, just wait, a full-blown investigation? Do you really think you have the right to do that?
It is my obligation to report irregularities in medical records, particularly about adoptive children, whether you like it or not.
Well, you should have talked to me first.
No, Craig, I don't have to talk to you about it at all. I just felt that it was the courteous thing to tell you and Rosanna what I was doing.
John, look, so these people are a little loose. You know, all they're trying to do is bring parentless children and childless couples together, give them a little happiness. Is that so wrong? Huh? You get the police involved, you can get bad karma, John.
You're worried about your karma? When you married Barbara and dropped her at the first opportunity, were you worried about your karma?
Really? I don't think I have to explain myself
And
to you.
I don't have to explain myself to you. This is a serious matter. You don't sweep it under the rug.
What matter is that? Is there something wrong with Habit?
No.
The men you love are waiting for you every day. The Young and the Restless, The Bold and the Beautiful on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
Look, what is happening? Why didn't you tell me that you were bringing Cabot to the hospital?
John, I think Rosanna and I need to have a private conversation, okay?
Well, I'll be in my office, okay?
No, wait. I need to know that Cabot is all right. I almost booked the land speed record getting over here. Just tell me what's going on.
Well, as I was saying to
We
Craig...
just need to update the insurance company to include Cabot. What is it?
That's all?
What is it?
Well, I've already taken care of that.
No, well, it didn't go through.
It didn't go through?
No.
Well, John, we can afford the bills. Why are you so concerned about that?
They just need to update their data. That's all. Okay? That's all.
That's the serious matter you were referring to?
John, we are on this, okay? And I am sorry for all this trouble, really.
You know, it's not me that I'm worried about. It's Rosanna and Cabot.
Well, that's exactly right, and I'm going to make this right, okay? I'm going to take care of everything. Thank you very much.
If you have any questions, you know where you can find me.
Yes, thank you very
You ready
much.
to go? I don't really want to hang around hospitals very much, do you?
Dwayne, are you sure you're telling me everything?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go. Okay. Good night, John.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Boo-boo.
Hi. Did Molly tell you I was looking for you?
Yeah, I didn't come back here for my help.
Oh, come in.
You just invited me into my own place, kid, but that's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. That's my robe.
I found it in the back of your closet. Look, I know that I said that I only was going to stay for one night, but things have gone really crazy with my family, and I was wondering if I could crash here for just a little bit longer.
Nah, I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, I feel very strongly about my personal space, you know? I don't need to explain this to you.
I didn't say that you did, but it's just that Molly said that you guys were happy at her place, so...
No, we weren't. Not tonight. She wanted to be alone tonight.
Oh, okay, I get it. Molly wasn't in the mood for you tonight, so you're taking it out on me.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Oh, you're damn straight you're not. Because I am not going to let any man, you or any other man, hurt me ever again.
What's going on with you?
Oh, I'll be out of your precious space in just a minute.
It's got to be a full moon.
What's all this?
It's a glimpse of your future. Look at you. Standing there in an aisle of flowers. And I'm standing here, waiting for you. Wanting for you to be by my side for the rest of my life.
You gonna hum the tune?
Probably not. I want to watch you walk here.
Are you sure you still want me?
I'm so sorry.
You were so mad at me.
No. It was only for a minute. I didn't stop loving you, Rose. I couldn't do that.
When you called me, I thought you were gonna bring me here to break up with me. I thought it was over.
Stop. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have talked to you like that.
It's those people. Those people, they make you crazy. I thought those days were over.
Yeah, well, so did I, and I hoped that they were over. They got Will dragged into this, and I just got confused. I didn't know who was on my side.
It's them. They do that to you.
Not anymore. From this moment on, I'm putting you first. In front of everything and everyone. My partner for life.
Oh, I gotta tell you, I like the way that sounds. Don't let me go, okay? Please, I never thought I'd feel your arms around me again.
I ain't letting go, Rose. I'll always be there for you.
They're gonna write stories about us. How we beat the odds. And nothing is gonna stop us from having a future together. Nothing and no one. What?
Can you believe the nerve?
Well, she's pretty desperate.
She's desperate about everything, Hal. It's like an illness.
I'll be outside.
Will?
Dad, you don't need to worry.
Is he gonna be okay?
It's hard to say. But I think that there's a part of him that's relieved.
What about the rest of them?
The boy loves his mother. It would be a mistake for us to underestimate how much, Emily.
Will.
You know, you really shouldn't be here. You could get in trouble.
I know. I just had to see you one more time. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to find a way to fix this. I'll fix everything.
But Dad said that...
Shh. Don't you mind what Dad says. I love you.
You didn't really try to call me, did you?
No. No.
Why not?
Well, John wanted me to get down to the hospital, and I thought there was something they'd found with Cabot's tests.
If that was the case, wouldn't you want me to be there if you heard that kind of news?
I wanted to hear it first. Just in case, you know.
Darling, you can't protect me from that sort of thing. I'm the baby's mother. I can't be sheltered from what concerns him.
Oh, I won't try to handle it then next time, okay?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Is it safe to ask about your day?
It's safe to ask about my day. How dare you? Of course it is. As a matter of fact, I happened to spend the day in a church with your favorite person, Paul Ryan. We were discussing his upcoming nuptials, which we don't have to go into right now. I know how you are. However, while I was there, I had a fantastic idea. We should have a christening for Cabot. Why not?
Because I don't have to be nice to people I don't want to be nice to. Right?
It doesn't have to be a big production. We could do it tomorrow.
You really want to?
Yes, I do really want to.
Well, I guess we can have a christening. They're pretty short, huh?
Oh, thank you very much. You are wonderful sometimes. That's that woman from the bank. I have to go over and say hello and make nice. I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, okay. Hello?
It's Annabelle Fettel from the adoption agency. You're in trouble now, Montgomery. You brought the law down on my head and they're closing in on me. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm so glad I did that. Who's that?
Wrong number.
I am taking this robe. I'll have it cleaned and sent to you.
I'm not kicking you out.
Well, if you think I'm hanging around and gonna beg, you can just forget it.
Beg? What are you talking about? Huh?
Almost a year ago, I had a healthy bank account, modeling career in Europe, and now I'm broke and living off other people.
Well, now you got me, so how bad can it get, baby? I mean, look, people lose money and loved ones all the time. It doesn't make them losers or failures unless they roll over and take it.
And is that what you think I am doing?
No, I just think you can do better. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I have no money, no place to go. What do you expect me to do? What is that?
This is a key to your new room here at the Lakeview. I checked in before I came up, neighbor.
Thank you.
No problem. Just to make you aware, checkout from this room is in 20 seconds.
I'll make it 10. Oh. Thank you, Dusty. I needed this. Not just the room, but someone being nice to me.
Don't let it go to your head.
I'll see you soon.
You wear me out, Jennifer.
I'm gonna love getting married here.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Oh, it's so peaceful, right? So peaceful and beautiful and some good, yeah, there's good energy here, don't you think?
It's what I wanted to give to you.
Yeah, but we gotta give it to each other.
Well, then we will.
You know, my whole life, I feel like I've been holding on by a thread. And I'm always scratching and crawling and fighting for... Well, sometimes I didn't even know what I was fighting for. I don't want to do that anymore. No, I want to kick my shoes off and know that they're still going to be there when I come back, and you give me that. I'm never going to let that go. Never. Oh.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh, you know you should, because kisses in church should be short. Good practice.
Here.
Yeah, hey, it's Molly. Can you meet me tomorrow morning at the Lakeview dining room? I have some information that I want to share with you.
What information?
You'll see. Just be there. On the next, As the World Turns.
Chris found out that... What? Found out what? I slept with someone else.
Oh, my God, you slept with Aaron Snyder? I don't know Rose, Paul, and I'm not speaking for Rose, but I do know Dusty. And I do know if you don't do something about him, something definitive, he's always going to be a threat. Margot, what are you doing here?
Hey, I got my cast off.
That's great. Listen, I have the latest information on your accident.